Alright guys, we're back. We're here today doing an unboxing of the Freedom Fox by FliteTest. We're pretty excited about this. Before we jump in though, we got a couple pieces of business to take care of. First one, bit of a confession. This review should have happened months ago, but it didn't. We'll get into the reasons why it didn't here in a few after we go through a couple other things. Number two piece of business, we need you guys. We need you guys to make 3 clicks if at all possible down below here. First one is the thumbs up to get this video up in the algorithms. Second one is the subscribe to our channel, and the third one is the notification bell for our channel so you get notified when we release new videos. We're going to be working really hard to get out there and get our channel a little more well known so we can bring you better reviews and better content. So get on down there and do that. Number 3, I've got a question for you. What got you in the hobby? Go in the comments below, leave a comment. Was it your dad? Was it a friend? Was it always loving flight? What got you into RC and what brought you here? We can't wait to hear from you. So let's get on to the unboxing. Alright guys, so let's get on to the unboxing. And let's talk about why this didn't almost happen. So I've been watching Trent Palmer's YouTube channel for a long time. Trent does great work with full-scale bush flying. Him and the Flying Cowboys is something that's awesome and gives the general public an eye into what general aviation is all about, what flying kit-built airplanes is all about. So Trent teamed up with FliteTest, and they designed their first plug-and-play model, or built model, not of the corrugated type. So I bought the model, I was excited, I bought it right when it came out. It came, then I made a mistake. I watched some of the other reviews on YouTube, and people didn't have nice things to say. So I kind of set aside, and every time I passed, I'm like, yeah, we'll review it eventually, and we didn't. And I feel I kind of let you guys down from getting another take, so I'm hoping I can find better than they did, but we'll see. You know, FliteTest has been around for a long time, and I think what really kind of spawned me jumping out here and doing this today is I saw a post on Facebook, which I know is never a good reason to do anything, but someone was ripping on FliteTest, and you know, they may not do exactly what you do. They may not fly models like you fly, but those guys are out there busting their tails, making content, and helping draw people to the hobby. I don't fly corrugated planes. I did years ago, back in the 90s, and it's not the way I went, but why knock someone that's out there creating content and helping guys get into the hobby, guys and girls, and they're helping the STEM programs and they're helping children, so they deserve a fair shake. So we're going to do a review of this. I'm hoping we love it, but we'll see. You never know. At $259, it's competing with a lot of the other plug-and-play models that are out there that are available from the bigger hobby suppliers, and we'll see if these guys are a player or not. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. As you can see, I've got a nice box, nice design on the outside with drawings. It talks about what's in the box, the size. You do have, so as you can see, So as you can see, they've got a nicely designed box. They don't have a fancy printed label, but they do have a nice picture up here we'll get to in a minute. It talks about what it is. You notice 1250 millimeters or 1100 millimeters. Just like the full-scale kit Fox, they include a STOL performance wing and a speed wing, so you can change how it flies to match what you're trying to do. And we'll definitely try out both options. If we go around to the side here, before opening it up, we've got our picture down here of Trent Palmer. I'm not sure you can see that. There you go. Picture of Trent Palmer with his full-scale kit Fox. Trent, great job trying to bring another model to our industry. Keep up the great work on your channel, bud. We hope you enjoy our review. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and bust this open. So we talked about the wingspan. It's got 2 unique flight experiences based on what wing you're using. 1250 kV motor, 4 9-gram servos, 30 amp speed controller, and a 10x4.5 prop. So let's pop it open and see what we got inside. Alright. It's a little different than what we find in some of the other PMPs where they'll have a full piece of foam in here. This one's kind of suspended, which is the way I've actually packed some of my planes for shipping before, so I know this works pretty good. We've got our instruction manual in here. Here's our instruction manual taped in. We've got we have our other miscellaneous pieces. We've got our wingtips. We've got our prop, our spinner, everything kind of loose. That's a little different, but it doesn't look like anything was damaged. One thing I'm noticing, let's fix this here. One thing I'm noticing is these pieces that are suspending the plane are 3-piece, so it looks like in the heat maybe it came apart a little. It's not really lined up, but again, doesn't look like there's any damage. So let's go ahead and here's the plane packed as you get it from the factory. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take the foam out here. We've got our trusty pocket knife to cut it loose. Go ahead and set these aside so we can get to our pieces here. Nice little cutout in here for the airfoil of the wing. Looks like we've got the full-length wing already assembled in here, wrapped nicely in plastic. This is a foam model, so we're not going to need to shrink any covering or anything, which is a nice touch. Nice for us with everything we've done before. Pull the wing out here. Got some wires sticking out with JST connectors. Alright, one thing you'll notice here is the ailerons are very scaled, just like the full-scale Kit Fox. This is how they would be. That's a nice touch. We do have a couple magnets here. We'll look into how that all goes here when we get to an assembly video, but right now we're just doing the unboxing. So we got that. We'll set that aside. I'm going to move this over here so we can kind of work our way through here. Some plastic. Alright, next up, we got the business end. Got our tape one kind of crazy in here, so I guess we're going to use our knife more than we thought. Okay. This is our fuselage. Rip it in here and pull it out. Nice little touch here with some carbon printing on the cowl to match Trent's full scale again. I like some of these touches. Freedom Fox, definitely a good looking airplane. Trent, you did a good job, bud. Alright, down here. Got a little carbon print here, so it kind of looks cool feel. Nice feeling. Plane feels nice and lightweight. I like that. This steerable tail wheel here, it's connected to the rudder. Servos are all pre-installed and hopefully pre-adjusted, but we'll see. Looks like we got some bolts that go through the side here. We'll check that out here in a few. Motor's all installed. This looks like it might be a hatch. Oh yeah, it is a hatch. That's going to be our battery hatch. Cool. Ooh, and it sticks to the stainless steel table. Anyways, got all this in, all pre-wired. Our ESC is there, ready to go, so we're good there. Let's see what else, what other kind of goodies we've got in here. Got our instruction manual, of course. Nice black and white manual. We'll read through that and get back to you. Let you know what we see. Got our wing struts here. Nice scale looking units, airfoiled, not just wire, which is good. They've got what looks like molded ends, plastic molded ends. So that's plastic molded with aluminum in the middle, maybe. Very nice. Preset and ready to go. Up front here we got our landing gear set up. Let's check this out. It's like functional struts, which would be cool for flying like Trent does off airport, right? Actual spongy wheels, not hard foam, which I like. That's cool. These are big wheels for this size plane, though. We'll see how that works out. Looks like these pop in. We'll read the manual on that. They do have little shocks there for articulating gear, so that's good. We've got our tail wheel and some wire harnesses. Looks like our wing bolts here. I'm noticing the bolts go through the side, it looks like. Let's see here. Yep, we got entrance point in here with some blocks that are threaded, hopefully. So we screw it in. That's kind of cool. Kind of clean up the look on top and keep the bolt attach points under the wing. Got our matching red spinner. Color looks pretty good. Propeller. Nice looking prop. Looks almost like an APC electric, which with the different adapters, and then we've got the final piece. Oh, we got a couple final pieces here. Got our, this is our shorter wingtips for our speed wing, and then over here we've got our, so over here we've got the longer wingtips for our STOL wing. So you can see there's a few inches difference per side, giving you a 5-6 inch difference in wingspan depending on how you want to fly the plane. So that's it, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'll get the box set aside here. One less thing in the shop, which is nice. Alright guys, well, like I said, get in the comments below, let us know what you think, let us know what got you in the hobby, we're really interested to know. Also, let us know if FliteTest had a part of that, or if you've watched any of Trent Palmer's videos. If you haven't, go check them out, they're awesome. So, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. We'll be following up shortly with the build video, which doesn't look like there's much to it, and then we'll be jumping right into a flight video, so hope you enjoyed it.